Today, I would be showing you how to get rid of head lice completely with the BMC Lice Eradicating Mixture. If you ordered this product, guys, I'm pretty sure it must have been delivered to you with a pair of gloves. Please ensure to use the glove. It is really necessary because you do not want the lice eggs getting stuck in your fingernails, and you do not want to apply the product with your bare hands. As it is written on the product description, the first thing you want to do is part the hair in small sections, as you can see me doing right here. Parting in small sections would allow for even distribution of the products, and it would allow and ensure that the product covers every layer and section of hair to ensure that every and all lice is completely eradicated. Guys, you do not want to joke with this step. There's a reason it is the very first step. You need to part the hair in small sections because head lice can be really tricky due to their minute sizes. They are really tiny, so it's easy to miss them if you do not part in small sections and ensure that the chemical gets applied to every area of hair. Speaking of how tricky head lice can be, guys, you also need to realize, or you also need to understand, that when dealing with head lice, you're not just fighting or battling or trying to kill the lice on the hair. You need to understand that your pillows, your bed sheets, your hats, caps, your wig cap, even your wigs, some of these lice, some of the lice egg could have gotten to all of these materials that come in contact with your hair, including your combs, your hair clips. Anything that comes in contact with your hair, guys, could be a cause for reinfestation. So when treating lice, you need to understand that after treatment of your hair, you need to treat all of these things. Guys, this product is meant to kill the lice in one use. But really, there's no need killing the lice in one use if you end up going to have to go back to your wig, go back to your bed sheet, go back to your pillowcase, and getting lice reinfestation back from them. So it is very important that while dealing with the lice on your hair, you also need to deal with the lice on your various items. Soaking these items in boiling water. Yes, allow your water to boil and then just place all of these items into them: your bed sheet, your combs, your hair clip. Place them in boiling water, allow them to soak for about 15 minutes, 1 hour, just enough time to kill the lice and to kill the lice eggs, and ensure that any possible form of reinfestation is completely eradicated, as well as eradicating the lice on the hair. So beautiful people, going back to how to apply the products, as you can see, I had concluded sectioning the hair. I ended up sectioning to precisely 12. Yes, I have 12 sections there, and now you can see me taking one of the section and just reconfirming that this person has lice on her head. I want to be sure that there are lice before I go ahead to apply the chemicals. I don't just want to apply chemicals when I've not seen the lice for myself. If you're helping someone carry out this procedure at home, you need to understand that there are certain areas of the hair where you are most likely to see the lice. These are the areas or the parts of the hair where the lice are usually concentrated and where they go to lay most of their eggs, because they find these areas particularly warm and particularly protected. This includes the crown. As you can see me checking, you find most of the head lice on the crown. You also find them around the nape of the ear, back of the neck, like the back, which is close to your neck rather. So these are the particular areas that you would most likely find the lice, especially the lice egg. the nape of the ear, like I said, just that part close to the ear, then the part close to the neck. Yes, that's the back, and then the crown. So if you're going to be checking to confirm if someone has lice, it's usually best to check those areas, even if you don't get to find the lice, because like I said, rather, they're usually really tiny. You're going to find the eggs. The eggs are usually glued to the hair strand. You just see them either brown or milkish white, tiny dots that are just glued to the hair strands, close to the crown, close to the back of the neck, close to the ear. You find them mostly centered or mostly gathered around those areas. Once you're done confirming the presence of the lice, you want to go straight into application. As you can see, after taking a section, I ended up dividing it into a smaller section and I went straight to apply the treatment. Guys, you want to be really fast with this procedure. I know it might not be easy, but you should just do well to be as fast as possible. You don't want to spend hours. The whole process shouldn't take more than 30 minutes once you start to apply the product. At most 15 minutes is okay, 10 minutes is okay, just enough time for the product to sit on the hair, kill the lice, disrupt the life cycle of the hair lice, and just have your hair completely free of egg lice. Having applied the product to that section, I did partition the hair again and I began to apply to the next section. You want to apply the product on the hair strand, not on the scalp. You apply the product on the hair strand and just ensure to work it completely into the hair. Make sure no part is lacking of products. And while you do this, you also want to be conservative to ensure that the product is enough for the entire hair. Guys, this process is really easy. The main focus is cutting in small sections and just ensuring that the product gets everywhere. After that, you can braid that section and then move to the next section as you would be seeing me doing here. You also want to be as fast as possible while doing this. It should be fast, it should also be precise and accurate. Though this is not often said, but I must tell you guys, if you want to completely eradicate your hair, eradicate your environment of lice, you also have to ensure that you advise or you ask those that come close to you, those that share your hair equipment, your siblings, your roommates, just people that you stay with. Whenever you notice that you've got head lice, or if you found that you've got head lice, or maybe one of your roommates had head lice and you guys share your equipment together, then it is very necessary that the other person checks their hair as well. It's going to be really futile, or all of your efforts will be futile if you find that you have head lice on your hair and you treat yourself, you treat all of your materials, but the person you share your wig with, the person you share your combs with, the person you share your towels with, that person doesn't check our hair or check his hair to confirm if he also has the lice. Because if he or she should also have lice on their hair, they are going to end up reinfesting you with head lice. So whenever you find head lice on your hair, you want to ensure you check your sister, check your siblings, check your friends, just people that you share materials with. They should also go for a checkup to confirm whether or not they have head lice on their hair, and if they do, they should follow up with an immediate treatment so you can all treat yourself together, be free together, and take the necessary post-treatment precautions together. Although this step is optional because it really has nothing to do with the killing of the lice, it's only going to help you take out the dead lice, take out the eggs out of your hair, and of course they are already dead, they are already disrupted. So this step, this process is only going to just help you get them out of your hair. And it's simple. The same way you followed the application with small sections, you begin again by taking that same section and just comb it out with a tail comb or comb it out with a lice comb. This will just allow you get rid of the lice egg. It would allow you get rid of the lice completely. Like I said, it's not helping to kill them, it's only helping to get them out because the lice are already dead. And that is why this process is really optional when you're using the BMC treatment. However, I'm doing it here for those that would like to repeat it at home. It's going to be easy if the hair you're treating is a straight hair, a hair that has been straightened. But if you're dealing with a much more kinky hair that has not been straightened, this step might be really tedious, and you want to ensure that the hair is completely detangled before you begin so you don't end up causing mechanical damages. As you can see, the hair I'm dealing with here, I ensure to first detangle, and you see the comb isn't breaking the hair. You're not seeing hair come out or fall out with the comb. That's because the hair is straightened and it is also being detangled. And also you see that I do not comb straight from the root. I take the comb from the tip and I walk it up gradually. This would help you prevent breakages because you're going to be detangling from the tip to the roots. If you take the comb straight from the roots and you want to comb it out, it's going to cause pain to the person's hair you're dealing with, and it's also going to cause unnecessary breakages that could have been avoided. After combing this section, I went ahead to comb all other section of the hair, especially those areas that I mentioned earlier that you would likely find more eggs on. I combed those sections thoroughly to ensure that all of the eggs were completely out. Guys, you want to ensure that they are out as much as possible, but like I said, it's also not compulsory to follow this step, especially for the kinky hair, if you know it's going to cause damages, especially if you're dealing with a hair that is already fragile. You don't want to do so many combing that would lead to more and more breakages. After completing this step, I simply went on to wash out the products. I used the BMC Miracle Organic Shampoo to wash out the products to allow for good treatment to the strand, because you know this is a chemical that we just applied. So I used the Miracle Organic Shampoo to treat the hair, to wash out the hair, and then I followed through with the BMC Instant Conditioner. Followed through with the BMC Instant Conditioner, and then I applied the leave-in and I applied the moisture retaining oil. I also applied the BMC front hair oil to her scalp to help her feel fresh, to help her feel good, and to just help her feel her hair healthy after dealing with a lice infestation. You know, it's more like a new beginning, guys. So taking care of her hair and her having to understand now not to share her combs around, and if she goes to a salon she should take her own combs and equipment there so she doesn't risk a reinfestation. Guys, before I summarize the steps, I just want to emphasize the importance of a post treatment phase. After you've completely treated yourself, treated the people around you, treated your things, you want to ensure that you become careful with how you share your comb, become careful with how you share your hair equipment, or just anything that comes in contact with your hair. If possible, whenever you go to a salon, go with your own combs, go with your own hair items, and ask the hairstylist to wash their hands before handling your hair. So guys, that is mostly all when it comes to lice eradicating treatments. First of all, you need to know that this treatment kills all of the lice. It kills the lice, the eggs, the adults, the nymph, whatever, just in one use. This is an amazing treatment, guys. It works wonders, and what I love about it is you do not need to come for a reapplication. You just need to apply it once and it is done, as long as you follow the simple steps of, first of all, parting in smaller sections, cut the hair in smaller sections, and when you want to apply, apply in even smaller sections and massage it into all of the hair strands. The next step, which is optional, is to comb out the sections also in small strands, like you can see here, combing out these sections, guys, after which you then go wash out the treatment. You wash out the treatments, wash out all of these lice that you're seeing out of your hair with a BMC Miracle Organic Shampoo, then follow through with the conditioner, the BMC Instant Conditioner, and apply your leave-in conditioner and your oil. For this step, I also massaged the BMC front air germinating oil onto her scalp to just allow her that feeling of freshness and a new start free of head lice. Again, guys, take note that your treatment does not end with the application of the products. You also need to follow through by treating your towels, your hair equipments, your bed sheets, pillowcases, anything that comes in contact with your hair. And lastly, you follow through by treating those people that you know would have shared your equipment with you, whatever you apply on your hair with you, and that are prone to a lice infestation. Guys, though these lice might currently not cause any known disease, they are really uncomfortable to carry around, so come get rid of them with BMC. Bye.